If we reverse some of Leonardo da Vinci's paintings and bring them closer together, we want to talk about one of the most important and mysterious paintings that history has passed down to us, the Last Supper. This painting, which is one of Leonardo da Vinci's greatest works, holds many enigmatic secrets within it. So sit tight, because we are about to explore the mysteries hidden in the world's most mysterious painting together. Leonardo da Vinci created many paintings, and the strange thing is that it has been discovered that many of them contain hidden codes and clues. This painting was created on a plaster wall in the Santa Maria Monastery, measuring 4 by 8 meters. Priests would come to this dining hall, have their meals, and feel as if they were in the presence of Jesus Christ. According to the Gospel of John, this painting depicts the night of the Last Supper, one day before Jesus Christ was arrested by Roman soldiers. This is why it is named the Last Supper. The location of this painting itself is the beginning of the mystery. It was painted directly across from another mural depicting Jesus Christ on the cross. By doing this, Leonardo da Vinci intended to present both the day before and the day after simultaneously in the same setting. When you look at the painting, you can see Jesus Christ in the center of the image, with his head slightly tilted and a sorrowful expression. Interestingly, he appears the same way in the painting across from it. The reason for his bowed head is the presence of a traitor at the table. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus told his disciples, "Truly, I tell you, one of you will betray me." After these words, you can see that everyone in the painting looks shocked, because this meant that there was a traitor among them. However, those at the table could not fully grasp the meaning of his words. Bartholomew, James, and Andrew all appear shocked. Judas looks stunned, while Peter, sitting beside him, holds a knife in his hand and appears angry. The figure known among the disciples as Mary Magdalene stands with a bowed head, though some believe this person could also be John. Thomas looks distressed, James is surprised, and Philip seems to be waiting for more explanation. Thaddeus and Matthew have turned towards Simon, expecting an answer. This painting captures not only the moment of Jesus' revelation, but also the emotions of the moments that followed. However, there are other details that Leonardo wanted us to see. And now it's time to reveal some of the secrets hidden within this masterpiece. When Jesus says, "One of you will betray me," if we look for an unusual reaction, the person hearing this for the first time and unaware of the betrayal should appear surprised. However, aside from Jesus, only one person has their head bowed and stands without any particular reaction. The figure believed to be Mary Magdalene, who, from our perspective, is standing to the left of Jesus. At first glance, it seems that the only unusual reaction comes from Mary. However, perhaps she was simply saddened or in shock at that moment, while the real betrayer was someone else, Judas. When you look at Judas, who is staring at Jesus in shock, you can see a bag of money in his hands. It is possible that the Romans gave him this bag to betray Jesus. In some other depictions of the Last Supper, Jesus, already aware that Judas will betray him, does not trust him and separates him from the disciples. In these versions, Judas is placed on the opposite side of the table, facing everyone else. While these are the obvious details of the painting, Leonardo hid many secrets beyond them. If you look more closely at the painting, you can see that the postures of Jesus and Mary Magdalene are in perfect harmony. Their clothing and facial expressions are completely aligned. If we place them side by side, they seem to complete each other. Notice how the blue in Jesus' robe perfectly fills the missing part of Mary's figure. This similarity is not limited to their clothing. Details such as Mary's head tilting toward Jesus' shoulder and her folded hands aligning exactly with his hands are also part of the painting's flawless symmetry. There are experts who have made other guesses, suggesting that Leonardo da Vinci subtly depicted a child swaddled in the painting, hidden within the figure of Judas. This child becomes visible when positioned in relation to Mary and Jesus, with both of their affectionate gazes directed toward him, seemingly reflecting their feelings toward an infant. Leonardo had originally sketched all these poses on paper, but the final painting differs from what he initially envisioned. For example, he first placed the traitor Judas directly across from the table, but later realized that this placement disrupted the balance of the composition. As a result, he redrew Judas among the disciples, but one step forward. In the initial sketch, we see that the individuals at the table expressed their distress in different ways, indicating that Leonardo did not have a precise image in mind. This early design features various depictions of the most important figure in the painting, Jesus Christ. However, over hundreds of years, the painting has undergone changes and restorations that reveal certain aspects. Some sections of the painting were restored differently from the original version, and it could even be said that this was done intentionally. Judas appears younger and has a lighter skin tone in earlier paintings compared to the current one. In the restorations carried out over the centuries, those who knew Judas was a traitor depicted him darker, in shadow, and separated from the other disciples, which is clearly noticeable. If we look at the painting from a broader perspective, we can identify an empty space in the center that draws attention. Jesus is placed precisely at the center of a triangle with very sharp angles. Leonardo was passionate about mathematics and certainly utilized it in his paintings. He positioned Jesus right in the middle and used perspective techniques to create a more realistic effect. When viewed from a distance, the painting aligns perfectly with the surrounding space of the wall. Some of the secrets that Leonardo incorporated into his paintings are gradually being revealed today, such as the use of mirrors. To make it clear that he used this technique, he provided us with a clear clue: the knots on the table. If you look at the tablecloth, you'll notice that there is only a knot on the right side. The absence of a knot on the left has been a topic of discussion for years, but the reason for this is quite clear. Essentially, Leonardo is asking us to reverse the painting and complete the knot on the table, indicating that there are secrets he wants us to uncover. If we flip the painting and examine it, we will reach another dimension, which is the third dimension of this artwork. When some of Leonardo's paintings are reversed and brought closer together, a new face emerges within the artwork, gazing back at us. Leonardo da Vinci has hidden himself in this painting. This discovery, while exciting, is also somewhat unsettling. There are those who do not believe that the image resembles Da Vinci or argue that it was created by chance. However, it is important to note that Leonardo was a clever and mysterious individual, making it entirely plausible that he intentionally crafted this effect. What is truly frightening is the hidden image of a demonic entity within this painting. Some may think this is merely a coincidence, but certain details are so extraordinary that it seems this image was deliberately and carefully segmented. By applying a mirror technique to the image of Jesus Christ at the center of the painting, we see a figure with outstretched arms positioned on either side of the table. This figure has clearly defined horns on its head and appears to gesture with open hands, as if inviting us to begin. Especially considering how sharply defined the fingers appear, it is quite surprising. There is no precise information regarding Leonardo's religious views, but hiding the symbol of the devil in this part of the painting may indicate his belief in its existence. Overall, these aspects should be viewed as mere theories. The possibility that such secrets are hidden in the painting is undoubtedly exciting and mysterious for those who enjoy research and exploration. The mysteries concealed within this artwork are not limited to what we discussed. In future videos, we will reveal more secrets that will certainly shock you. Please comment your opinion and don't forget to like the video. Shadow Puzzle, where every shadow tells a story. Stay with us.